My name is Doreen Moore. I'm the host of this YouTube channel, Blasian Medley. For today's Blasian Medley meal, I will be making the classic dish of chicken and dumplings. Here are the ingredients. Of course, we'll be using chicken. Now, I have here 8 chicken thighs. They are boneless as well as skinless. I will be using 3 stalks of celery that has been roughly chopped, 1 medium onion that has been roughly chopped, 1 bunch of parsley that has also been roughly chopped, as well as a teaspoon of minced garlic. For the dumplings, I have 1½ cups of flour, 1/4 cup of milk, 1 egg, baking powder, and I'll be using 3 teaspoons of this, black pepper for seasoning, as well as 6 chicken bouillon cubes. So let's get started with Blasian Medley's version of the classic dish of chicken and dumplings. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is in our pot on medium heat, we have about 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. We want to saute our garlic, as well as our onion, and about half of the parsley. We also want to add the celery. Saute this until the onions become transparent. This is probably about 5 to 7 minutes. So after about 5 to 7 minutes, your onions should have become transparent. At this point, you can go ahead and add your chicken thighs. Add all of the chicken thighs and cook this for about 15 to 20 minutes. Stir in all of the garlic, onion, parsley, and celery mixture so that the chicken is coated and seasoned with all of those vegetables and spices. Place the lid on and cook for 20 minutes. Okay, so while our chicken is sauteing, we're going to go ahead and make the batter for our dumplings. I have here the 1½ cups of flour. To that, I create a little well. I will crack the 1 egg. Some people like to crack eggs in a separate dish because they're afraid of the eggshells getting in their batter, but I've done this so long and so many times that it is yet to happen. I guess I should knock on wood, just in case it does happen the next time. Also, we're going to add the 1/4 cup of milk. So, stir this up well. Incorporate all of the flour into all of the liquid. So after a few turns of your fork, your batter should have this crumbly, almost dry-like texture. But that's actually what we're looking for. So to this, we are going to add the rest of our parsley, as well as butter. Now this butter has to remain cold, so what I did is I took this 2 tablespoons of butter and I just put it in the freezer. You could cut it into your flour, but what I like to do is use this little bitty grater. It looks like a novelty grater. It actually is a grater for nutmeg when you're having eggnog for the holidays, but I just use this side because it will grate the butter into a nice crumbly texture to add to our flour. So just go ahead and do that until you do that with all the butter, just like this. Mix it all well. When you get done, I just end up smashing it into the little grater because it goes through and grates. Just like that. After you've grated in your butter and added your parsley, don't forget to add your 1½ teaspoons of baking powder. And mix this well. we mixed in our baking powder, our dumpling mixture should look like this. Thick and very dense. Okay, so after about 15 to 20 minutes, we want to go ahead and turn our heat off because we want to take our chicken out of the pot. I have a bowl here. I will take out all of the chicken thighs and leave the remaining liquid. After you removed all of your chicken from the liquid, set it aside. With the remaining liquid, we're going to make our gravy for our dumplings. So to this, we're going to add 4 cups of water. You can go ahead and turn the heat back on to medium-high because we're going to need this to boil. So add 4 cups of water. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to that you will add your 6 bouillon cubes. Stir it up. Place the lid back on and let this come to a boil. So after our liquid has come to a boil, we want to season it with our black pepper. So at this time you can go ahead and add a half a teaspoon of black pepper. Stir that well. So what we do is grab about an inch across ball of dough and drop that into your boiling liquid. Do this with all of your dough and make as many dumplings as the dough will allow. Just like this. After you've added all of your dumpling batter to your liquid, we want to go ahead and cook the dumplings for about 15 to 20 minutes until the dumplings become more opaque and double in size. After you've added all of your chicken to the gravy and the dumplings, give it a quick stir, just like this, and place the lid on it so it can cook about 10 or 15 minutes more. So after our chicken and dumplings have simmered together for the last 15 minutes of cooking, I went ahead, turned it off, and poured the chicken and dumplings into my serving dish, which is what I have here. This is Blasian Medley's version of chicken and dumplings. Now I know that there have been a lot of incarnations of this dish and a lot of people have used different parts of the chicken. The thigh, the breast, the leg, the wing. But I personally think the thigh is the tastiest part of the chicken. And I don't want to be messing around with chicken skin or chicken bones, so that's why I use the boneless, skinless chicken thigh. So, if you like this recipe or any other Blasian Medley recipe, be certain to visit our website at www.blasianmedley.com, like us on Facebook, and don't forget that we're on Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. So it looks like the only thing left to do is to enjoy. Enjoy.